the standard third type of person. Wei Xiangdong lit a cigarette in the general duty room, feeling that the knot in his heart could not be resolved. Miss Qi's words kept echoing in his ears. What thing are you? This sentence didn't mean anything, but to Wei Xiangdong it really hurt him. Wei Xiangdong himself knew what he was. He was nothing now, neither a man nor a woman, but a standard third type of person. After all these years, he had been impotent. Only he and his wife knew that he was completely over. Clinically speaking, the situation dated back to the summer of 1979. Before that summer, Wei Xiangdong had always been good in bed. That bed was definitely Wei Xiangdong's palace. He exercises in bed at every turn. His wife's face was quite painful from his movements. When he said, "Hey," his wife must spread out her body on the bed every 2 or 3 days. Wei Xiangdong's wife didn't ask for anything else. She just hoped that he would drink less and that he would be lighter after drinking. This requirement was actually not too much. Wei Xiangdong ignored it, as going to bed was not about treating a guest to dinner, making a fuss, or painting or embroidery. It cannot be so elegant, so gentle, nice, courteous, and thrifty. Sex is a riot. It is a riot in which one person overthrows and overwhelms another. Wei Xiangdong's wife was very angry with him, but she just dared not say it. How can you say such a thing? If you say it, aren't you dumb? Thank God Wei Xiangdong fell. The fallen Wei Xiangdong was a new person, and his wife seemed to be a different person as well. She could finally say no to Wei Xiangdong bravely in bed. Although position can be a fictional concept, it can be very real. Wei Xiangdong's status in school had changed, and his status at home had gradually changed, quite subtly. Anyway, his wife had the intention to be a new person, to stand up and be liberated. She was about to climb onto Wei Xiangdong's head. This delicate relationship slowly returned to bed. This is the case between husband and wife. Many things happen in bed first, and then back to bed. The unfortunate thing finally happened in the summer of 1979. Wei Xiangdong failed once in bed, which was rare. This was actually a dangerous signal, but Wei Xiangdong didn't take it seriously. This failure can be considered a very bad start. In the next few months, the thing in Wei Xiangdong's crotch made trouble, failed, made trouble again, failed again, until it perished and could no longer raise its head. It wasn't until winter, when it started to snow, that Wei Xiangdong raised the seriousness of the situation. The thing in his crotch was already gentle. On the surface, there was nothing special about Wei Xiangdong's life in the past 2 years. Although he was no longer an official, his life was still good. But it was not like that at heart. Especially when he got to bed, Wei Xiangdong was worried and was also puzzled. Isn't it said that someone without an official position would be light-hearted? When it comes to him, why does he become a soft official? The whole body is full of strength, so why does it become a dead end when it gets there? He couldn't figure it out. Fortunately, Wei Xiangdong is a man who has seen the world through ups and downs. He finally had a showdown with his wife on a snowy night. Maybe we should divorce? His wife was particularly strong, and she said, "Don't think I'm after your 2 ounces of flesh." The words were meant in a good way, but they were actually more hurtful. It contains the following meaning. I have given up on your 2 ounces of flesh for a long time. Already had enough. But Wei Xiangdong did not show his frustration. The more a person is in such a time, the more he cannot collapse and must withstand it. People need to have some spirit. He is more optimistic and cheerful than before. He, in turn, likes to chat and laugh with the female teachers even more than before, especially about that in bed. It was as if this was the only way to prove that he was okay and nothing was wrong. When he calmed down, Wei Xiangdong himself felt tired. But there was no need for it. Others wouldn't know it if he didn't. Besides, he no longer had extra-marital affairs. Of course, he couldn't do it even if he wanted to, and he was not able to do it even if he wanted to. Since he didn't do it anymore, who would know? No shame. However, Wei Xiangdong could control his thoughts, but he couldn't control his mouth. He just liked to say that in front of the female teachers. Although nothing could be done, it was always good to talk. Unexpectedly, he still got into trouble. Why is this Qi so ignorant of humor? I'll have to talk to her next time.